Hey everybody, welcome back to the Court of Random Opinion. My name is Lauren Neidigh. Justin Baldoni and the Wayfarer parties have now filed a motion to serve Isabela Ferrer by alternate service. I'm going to go over that really quickly, but I do want to share this reminder of why Isabela is significant to this case. She was one of the co-stars on It Ends With Us, and she played the younger version of Lily Bloom. And if you remember back in April, so this was like 4 months ago, Elsie had actually found that Isabela had deleted most traces of Blake Lively from her social media. Isabela was highly speculated to be one of the people that Blake was claiming to have also suffered from some sort of harassment on the set, even though Isabela's text to and about Justin Baldoni couldn't have been more supportive and thankful, and she clearly felt very safe. Now, take this with a grain of salt as always, because this was just a source from the Daily Mail. We don't know who the source was, but at the time, they said Isabela deleted her photos with Blake Lively at the advice of those around her. Blake wants to drag her into this lawsuit and asked her to back her up on accusations of sexual harassment, but Isabela could not do this because she didn't personally see this. She was very naive when she was cast, and everything to her was a privilege. She was so focused on her character that she didn't have time to get involved in any gossip. She knows that defending anyone against accusations when she didn't see this herself with her own 2 eyes could be very damaging to her career. She feels shafted, and deleting her photos with Blake was no accident. All right, so in these documents, Wayfarer is trying to explain that they have tried to serve her, but they have been unsuccessful. They tried to email her attorney about this over a month ago, and he did not respond. They tried again, still no response. Process servers were unsuccessful at the residences that they understood to be hers. The Wayfarer parties respectfully request that the court enter an order permitting them to serve Ms. Ferrer by a combination of nail and mail service, email, telephone, or by service upon her counsel. This district and this court has held that service via email and social media are proper backstop means of service. And we've seen that a couple times. Blake Lively was permitted to serve someone via LinkedIn, and then at one point she was permitted to serve someone via Instagram, but then I believe that person ended up getting counsel, and so she didn't have to do that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have to go through with that. Isabela being a witness to this case is kind of a no-brainer at this point, especially if Blake was trying to suggest that she was also somebody who faced harassment on set. Personally, I don't really think there were any others on set. There were never any HR complaints made. Nothing has ever been shown or said to indicate that anyone else actually said they faced sexual harassment. There was, of course, that speculation about Jenny Slate and Jamie Heath, which, again, nothing to do with sexual harassment. She was allegedly uncomfortable with something he said about the sanctity of motherhood. Now, I don't know exactly what was said there, and it seems like no complaint was actually made. There's a difference between complaining, like talking to your friends, and making a complaint. And again, not sexual harassment. And the other would, of course, be Robin Lively, Blake Lively's sister, who also does not seem to have made any formal complaint or any complaint at all, really. That's really just speculation. I mean, she was on the set, but she wasn't playing any sort of significant role in the film. So anyways, I guess since Isabela's counsel is not responding, they're going to have to serve her through other means. All right, that's all I got for now. I will be back in about an hour with our friend Donna Bowling. We'll be talking about some of the PR stuff that came out last night and just putting everything into context, and then just kind of rambling about whatever comes up, I'm sure. Thanks, and I'll see you all soon.